Hey guys, this is Ryan here from CNR Reviews, and this is part 3 of the Kimber customization, or 1911 replacement part customization. This is a 1911 45 ACP. This is a Kimber Custom 2, and I'm going to show you guys how to take out and replace some of the different parts here. Part 1 was the barrel bushing, showing how to take that out and fit a new one to the gun, and then part 2 was the slide release, slide stop. This is the extended slide stop here. So part 3 is going to be the safety, the thumb safety. It works both ways if it's ambidextrous or just a right hand thumb safety. Either way, it's all works the same. So I'm going to just continue where I left off here. The slide stop is out. I'm going to pull my slide off here. There we go. I'm just going to put that to the side. Now to get your safety out, guys, you need your hammer cocked. You need to pull back here. Alright. Now what you do is you just take your thumb safety. Now there's a spot in there that it'll kind of stop at. It's not fully down. It's not fully up either. It'll stop kind of in between right there. And what you do is you keep it right there and you pull it out. It actually kind of freaked me out the first time, how easy it was. Now I don't know if you guys just saw what happened there. As I was pulling this out, the little spring that has the little guides here for the slide release and for the thumb safety popped out. It's under a little bit of pressure. It'll pop out, guys, so make sure you don't lose that. I put a towel in front of me here because I knew that was going to come out here, and I knew it was going to shoot out. So don't forget that. Don't forget to put that back in. Take it out when you're fitting a new safety, because you do have to push it in when you put a new safety in, or when you put the safety back in, and it makes it kind of difficult if you have to actually depress this each time.
Before we go any further, though, we need to actually address one thing. If you have an ambidextrous slide lock, you may have to remove...
I'm sorry, thumb safety, guys.
Sorry, thumb safety. You may have to remove the grips.
Actually, you're going to have to remove your grip on your opposite side.
Yeah.
Where the left part of the thumb safety is, you're going to have to remove your grip because it's going to have a little cutout here in the back of this grip, of the right side grip, and your thumb safety is going to it's going to have a little lip that fits under there. So all you have to do is just take this grip off, and you want to pull this side of the thumb safety out first. If it's an ambidextrous, you want to pull out the side that your left thumb would hit. You want to pull that one out first, because what they do is they meet in the center, kind of like this one has this, and like the left has, I'm sorry, the one that goes on the right side for your left thumb has like a little, has the male end, and the one on, I'm giving you guys sex education as we're doing this video, but the one that is for your right thumb has the female end, and they kind of meet in the center here, and they actually hold the beaver tail safety on.
And that's how babies are made.
And that's how babies are made, guys. So, anyway, so they meet. This is actually separated on a ambidextrous safety. But just work at it. I pulled one out of a Springfield EMP the other day. That was pretty tough. Just work at it, guys. Find that kind of sweet spot in between. You'll find it. Just keep working at it. Be patient with it. Don't get frustrated. Don't take a screwdriver to it or anything like that. It'll come apart, guys. So just keep working at it. Now, my old thumb safety worked fantastic on my Kimber. It was fit great. But if, like that Springfield EMP that I was talking about earlier, the thumb safety on that actually worn out, and it was actually disengaging when the guy moved with his holster. It would hit it and it would disengage. So what happens is sometimes this part of the thumb safety right here, you guys can show that little knob there will actually wear out. It'll rub against, I believe it's the sear in there, and it will slowly start to kind of sand itself and kind of grind itself flat. And as it does that, guys, your thumb safety is going to get a little loose. So if you need to replace it, this is how you do it. This is a Wilson Combat stainless thumb safety, tactical thumb safety. So it's not as long as the Kimber safety. It moves a little bit back. Costs about 35 bucks, guys. So there's a ton of them out there. There is, Chip McCormick, Les Bear, Nighthawk, Ed Brown. There's, a whole bunch of good stuff. Check out the different parts. Even Kimber. I mean, if you want to stay with Kimber parts, they make stainless guns too. So you can pick up stainless parts from Kimber, and they're actually a little bit cheaper. They're about $3 or $4 cheaper than Wilson Combat replacement parts. So anyway, this one did not fit when I got it. It stayed like that. It didn't want to go in. It stayed up from the gun. The pin was just too damn big. So what I did, guys, I took some fine grit sandpaper and I sat there, wrapped the sandpaper around this end, and I just went back and forth like this as many times as I could, as far as it would go until it hit my knuckle. And sometimes, I would get it really in there. I'd go all the way to the end and just kind of go back and forth like this on it. And I made sure that I kept it nice and even, nice and round. I mean, you guys can see that there. It's still nice and round there. I'm not grinding one edge more than the rest. And it fit perfect after a while. It took me about, a while is correct, guys. It took me about 2 hours to get this thing fit. So it took me about an hour to grind this part down. So just be patient. A little bit of material at a time, guys. And then once you get it inside the gun, you can kind of move it around. And it'll kind of start to grind in there too. And it'll get a little bit better. Then what I did was I hit it with a steel brush to kind of deburr it, take down any of the sanding marks, and it became really smooth. And then it went into this back pinhole really, really nice. But it wouldn't actually fully go in. And I kept wondering why. I kept going, what the hell is going on? And I looked up some videos, guys. And what happens is this part right here, this little knob here, engages your sear. Okay? And it has to be able to clear the sear. Now, because this is a replacement part, it comes over molded. So it has a lot of material so it can be fit to your gun. Now, I had to remove a lot of material from right here. A ton of it. I mean, it was really, really big on here. And what I did, guys, was I took my Dremel. I was going to videotape me actually doing it, which probably would have been helpful for people. But I don't think you guys want to sit there and watch a 2-hour video. And I don't think YouTube would like us putting it on there either. So,
just Dremel.
Yeah. What I did was I took a small bit. I don't have it down here with me, but what I did was it looked like this, guys, but it was almost in the shape of this. It had this type of tip, like a actual metal grinding bit on there, but it looked like that. It was nice. It was pointed, kind of in like a triangle, okay, and it was rounded at the end. And what I did with that, so if you're looking for that specific bit, I can go try to find it upstairs, but if you guys have any questions, let me know, and I'll make a video response actually showing you guys how to specifically do it. But what I did was I just started grinding into this little part right here, and I just kind of kept the shape of it. Okay, took my Dremel in there and just kept grinding at it. Took off a little bit of material here, and then ground it. Made sure that it was, just taking small, tiny bits. Guys, you got to be really careful with this one, because it could be 1/1000th of an inch. It can be, just a tiny hair that makes the difference between fitting on the sear and not working at all. So I know it's only 30-40 bucks for these parts, guys. But if you ruin 3 of them, I mean, you're over $100 already. Take your time. Take small amounts. A small amount goes a long way when you're fitting one of these thumb safeties, okay? You want to make sure that it really works well. So, after I had that all in there, it actually fit. And I fit it like that, without the little spring in there. And I made sure that it went all the way up, all the way down. So
take your time. This may be one of those
take your time, guys.
Maybe one of those parts, guys, that you might want to skip the Wilson and maybe get your factory part from, if you have a Springfield or if you have a Kimber.
Yeah, this may be one of those parts, guys, that if you decide to replace this, maybe you know, go to Kimber and, you know, order that specific part. The gentleman that I was helping actually replace his Springfield, he needs one directly from Springfield. I mean, for some reason, on the Springfield EMP, if you're trying to do it, this back pin is just freaking huge on that thing. And then the actual engagement part to the sear is gigantic too. So I believe you have to get one specifically for that gun from Springfield. Make sure you guys do that if you're trying to replace it, because I don't think the Wilson Combat one will fit. It could possibly, you know, you guys could always try it out and you know, send it back. So I actually picked this up directly from Wilson Combat, but I know that Brownells also carries this, and it's the exact same price as the Wilson Combat website. So and Brownells also carries all the other brands as you know, as well. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, let us know. Put a video up of you guys trying to do it, or send us a video response saying, hey, this is where I'm at. I'm having trouble, okay? And I can try to help you out as much as I can. If you guys are having trouble fitting the sear in there, or fitting the thumb safety to the sear, there's also another way that you can actually see it, by taking out the beaver tail safety. Okay, and I'll show you guys how to do that in part 4 of this series, okay? Once you take the beaver tail out, you'll be able to actually see the sear, and you'll be able to put this part in, and you'll see it actually match up to the sear. And if it's too big, you're actually going to be able to see it actually butt up against the sear there. So, and see how much material you actually have to take off. I'll actually see if I can just do that right now.Maybe we can stop the video, and then I'll show you guys in part 4 actually how to take the beaver tail off. But I'll show you guys where you can actually see it in the gun. So hold on, right, guys. So I took out the beaver tail safety here, and this part right here is where it needs to engage. I don't know if you guys can see that.
Can you tilt the gun a little to the left or right?
Right there.
Yeah. So you guys can see that.
Yeah, it's right there, guys, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay. So I'm actually going to let me see here, guys. Okay. Chad, you might need to take it off of the tripod.
Yep, got it. Perfect.
No, you got it? You got it right here?
Yep.
Okay. Now, this is the thumb safety, guys. This stainless part. Okay, it's meeting up with that sear right there. You're going to see, as you move this out, you're going to see it hit up against that sear there, if this part is too big. Okay? So that is the thing right there. So I'm going to just push that in again. Alright? So you're going to see it butt up against it. You're going to see how much material you actually need to take off. And that's just as simple as taking that metal grinding bit there and just taking your time with it, guys. Okay? Be patient. I can't stress that enough. Just be patient. So, because this one took me, again, like I said, about 2 hours. And now it works perfectly, and I have a friend that wants me to replace his. So, yeah, you know, There is another video out there. I'm going to give this guy props because he actually helped me with it. He actually took out his trigger and his sear, everything. Yeah. No, that was on the beaver tail safety. Sorry, guys. No. I don't think there is a video out there that that actually shows this specifically of how to fit that. I wish I would have filmed it as I was fitting it, guys, because it probably would have been a lot more help to you. But if you guys have any questions, let me know. Send me a video response, and I will try to help you out as much as I can. If you guys like this video, please subscribe to our channel, and let us know what you think of the video. Now again, this is part 3. Part 4, I'm going to show you guys how to remove the beaver tail safety, which I did for this. It's really simple, really easy, and you know, thanks for watching this video, and I hope you guys come back for part 4.